Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR video. I'm here looking at the Iowa leg of the American Road Trip Master Builders. I'm going to give you my quick take on this event. First of all, this is a 60 race event and you will win 2 stage 6s from the event, one for likely each lock-in since there are only 2. This is not really a duality cup because the 2 cars are not going to each run half of the event in a direct format. Rather, it's more like a 2 lock-in standard event where the 2 cars will bounce back and forth and have to also do relays together. So the 2 lock-ins are both Chevrolet Corvettes, and one of which is an older one, the Corvette ZR1, the second one being the newer Corvette Z06 2023. The good news is the 2023 Z06 has a recent milestone version, the 2023 Corvette Z06 convertible. So even some of the newer players may have this car. The ZR1, on the other hand, is a very old car, been around quite a long time and been in quite a few events. And there are probably multiple variations of this car as well, including Fast and Furious versions, if I remember correctly. Nonetheless, the Gold Star versions exist for both cars and probably will be available in some format for all players. If you were to have to pick a car out of the 2, I would definitely go for the Z06. If you already have the convertible and you really just want to collect the ZR1 for your garage, absolutely it's a good and cool Corvette to obtain for the garage. However, don't expect it to be very useful in anything outside of events like this. That being said, lock-in number 1 has to be locked in by race 3, so if you don't have either car, you got to get one or you're not going anywhere with this event. Lock-in number 2 is at race 15. Now, you will get a stage 6 very quickly, probably for the first lock-in, before you lock in the second car, and then once again you will get a stage 6 pretty quickly. Since they're giving you 2 stage 6s for free, in a sense, expect that you will need more than 1 stage 6 or possibly even 2 to get all the way through the end. Knowing how these events work, I expect difficulty to ramp up significantly in the last 4 or 5 races, and possibly some hurdle style challenges with these speed traps, but I really don't expect them to be super difficult at this point in the races. So expect to really have to have your car built near the end. Maybe 2, maybe 3 stage 6s that are good will get you through. Maybe not. We don't know. Now, with both cars, the transmission bodies are significant stage 6s that you're going to want to get. And then, obviously, out of top 4, nitrous and tire usually finishes up the rest. And engine turbo intake. Engine might be on par with tire for both cars, but turbo and intake naturally are really weak and probably not very useful. So from a stage 6 standpoint, you're going to definitely want to pull transmission and body if you can. If you get lucky with both of them, you might be able to make it to the end or very near the end without any additional stage 6s, assuming you're full fusions. That it brings us to the next issue. Chevrolet Fusions are not the easiest to get, although we have lots of Camaros and Corvettes in the game, so they're not super difficult to get either. Older players will have a lot. Understand that if you're starting off on this event fresh, you're building 2 Corvettes to get another Corvette that you may potentially want to build because it's actually a decent low performance point high evo car. And eventually, you'll have to win yet another Chevrolet near the end of this whole road trip thing. So lots of Chevy Fusions to burn up, and that's probably the intent here. You're going to be short to no Fusions by the time you're done if you had to build these 2 guys to even build this, and this definitely has to be built if you want to go for the final prize car. So that's the design yet again to basically bankrupt you out of Chevrolet Fusions. For veteran players, this event will be a walk in the park. Certainly for me it should be, and I expect to finish this event on day 1, and assuming I have the time, of course. But on day 1, worst case day 2 or 3, I'll be done. I'll certainly put up a video for that. So that essentially is a straightforward and simple event for those who have the car and have the Fusions and have the parts. Wow, well, that's kind of true for all events, isn't it? In any case, if you have any questions or comments relating to Iowa, feel free to make them. If you like this video, please leave a like. Feel free to share with your friends and crewmates. And if you like my channel and would like to get notified when I put up new videos like this, subscribe, hit the bell, and you get notified when I put up new videos. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.